come up in your peace of mind, which is your house, giving you a nasty piece of dick, you know what I mean? And then thinking they could just come and do it again.
So let me ask you, and I want you to elaborate on this the best way you know how to give your input on this. What is the difference between a husband, a boyfriend, a piece, a girlfriend, a wife, or a jump off? What is the difference between those things?
Okay, so I'm going to tell you the difference right now, starting with the smallest piece, which is jump off and me. Those two things means that there's very little to no feelings involved. So you're not going to get caught up on the emotional. You're not trying to build a relationship. At that point in time, she looks good, you look good, y'all both want to fuck, and that's basically what it does. There's very little to any emotion in it. It's probably really no judgment in it because people know how to identify what they're looking for. You could be in a club and it could be a wink of an eye or she keep grinding on you. Within your own frame of mind, you already know that either you're going to fuck her or she's going to suck your dick or whatever y'all like doing freaky, including S&M. Hi, I'm saying hi to you guys. That's what's going to take place. And that's from the meat and the jump off category. Right then and there, those words, meat no valid. When you say meat, you think of butcher shop, you think of lamb chop, pork chop, you think of hot dog. You don't think of...
You are a mess.
You don't think of turkey and you don't think of a feast. You think of something that you can quickly eat, devour, and dispose of later in your own personal space.
Right.
Boyfriend and girlfriend, they are commonly used but very well misconcepted. Your boyfriend is somebody that's trying to build a life, a relationship with you. And your girlfriend is somebody that's trying to do the same exact thing. And you're working on trust. You're working on what is it that y'all want in y'all relationship. You, at that stage, when you say boyfriend and girlfriend, you need to be setting up some guidelines as well as some standards. And be honest at this point in your commitment to call him your boyfriend.
Right.
If he's your boyfriend, there should be no need for you having your jump off or getting your extra piece of meat. And if she's your girlfriend, there should be no need for Cynthia Malula nibbling your phone. You know, and a lot of people have this dictatorship. Well, now you're my man and you're my girl, and At the end of the day, guys, and I'm being so realistic, it's not ownership, guys. Nobody owns anybody.
Say that again.
You know, it's not ownership. I don't own you because we're dating for 1,000 years. It is a common choice that we want to be together for however long that's supposed to be. Then some people have to realize, and I'm going to go to husband and wife, but I want to say this. Some people in your life, they're here for temporary use. Just like a
What do you mean by temporary use?
Temporary use doesn't mean long term. It means you do what you need to do with it, you learn from it, you use it, and you dispose of it. Temporary means you do not recycle it. You do not put it in the storage. You get rid of it. And you move on to something more sustainable. Sustainable means to hold you for some time. Now, you have people in your life that are teachers, I'm going to say. They're placed in your life to either teach you a lesson,
right,
or to show you what you already know. So, I call those insight inspectors because they see something in you, whether it's potential, if you're going through domestic violence and they like, girl, you don't have to go through that,
right,
then those are good people. They give you insight, which you need clarity at that time. Then you have people that are just not meant to be in your life. And these are the people, you know, that you may want, you may desire. And you're praying to your God and to your Buddha and to your Muhammad and to your Allah and all of these situations, and you're praying and pleading, send me this situation, and you're not getting it. That's because it's not supposed to be in your path. But we, as my sister called it, creatures of habit, love chaos, misery, and confusion. Because if it's not some kind of turmoil, if it's not some oil on the pavement for us to slip and bust our ass, we do not want to walk a straight line. Some people believe that being straight, being sober, being safe is boring. It's really not, guys. It's the fucking way it's supposed to be. Sometimes we make it hard than it really needs to be. So, if there's a source of comfort out there, if there's somebody that you can talk to, it may not be mama or grandma because they may not be in your life.
Right.
But if you have a strong sister, strong brother, shit, if you got a counselor, you know, and a lot of people, I have to say this because I'm also doing a documentary, a lot of drug use in our community comes from you got a piece of tray in your house and you calling him your husband, but you going out there sucking dick, risking your life to get him high or to keep him with you when he really don't want to be with you. Because the next tranny or the next bitch or whatever he's into for that moment come along, you wasn't good anyway. So we have to have better understanding of who we are as children of God. Because yes, I'm saying this, we are children of God. We may not feel worthy, but His blood shows us different. His mercy tells us so, and His grace is sufficient for all of us. When that scripture was put out there that your grace and your mercy is sufficient for me, it didn't say because I was HIV, it didn't say because I was tranny, it said sufficient for me, and we are made in His image. And I'm going to end it with this, guys, because I'm starting to get like real spiritual now. I don't want to take away from domestic violence. But God is the giver of life. And the life that God gives you is precious.
Right.
And the way you live your life is more to me than you will ever know. Because when you live your life according to righteousness and godliness, then you're giving Him His gift back. And what better way to thank your Creator than to have a joyous, fulfilled purpose? Juanita Bynum said it best, walking in destiny life. So if you are trans and you have a black eye, stop covering it up. Concealer is for the stage, it's not for real life. Go get some help. And you do not need to be put down any more than what you have already had. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys later.
I want to thank you, sis, for doing this documentary with me. Once again, this is my sister, Jada Fredericks. You will be seeing her again in, future documentaries that, I'll be doing again. The channel is White Era Infinity. If you have some questions for Jada, you guys can feel free to hit me up on my YouTube channel, again, White Era Infinity, or my Facebook page, which is Lachey Perry. That's LA'ShayepErry. Or if you want to ask Jada questions, how she got through, her domestic violence, what were her support systems, which I forgot to ask you. But,
Lachey was my support system, other than God.
I feel so
special. And this is 14 years of friendship.
14 years of friendship, you guys, through thick and thin.
Yeah.
It's possible if you work it. It's possible, trust me. As much as I wanted to strangle her and, do certain things, to her, and we almost had a situation to where me and her wouldn't have been here.
Yeah.
But that's a whole nother level. But, again, if you want to hit her up on her page, let the people know where they can hit you up at, Jada.
Jada S. Fredericks at yahoo.com, I believe it is.
Yes.
Yes. And I also have a Facebook page. So you can just go on my Facebook page, become
Which
one of my
is?
friends. I don't know, Lachey, you tell me.
Basically, I love her so much. Jada's Facebook page is Jada Fredericks. You can hit her up at Jada Fredericks. That's JadaFredericks. That's Jada Fredericks. And you can just ask her whatever questions, you want to ask her. Feel free. She does not discriminate, you guys. Once again, she does not discriminate. So whether you're straight, lesbian, gay, bisexual, cat, dog, man, child, she does not discriminate. If you want help, help is out there for you. So with that being said, I want to thank my sister for doing this, interview with me about domestic violence in the LGBT system, and look for more, videos to come from me about the whole LGBT epidemic. And that's it. Until next time, you guys, we love you.
Love you guys. Bye. Be safe.